Hi, this is Matt Robinson, and this is KHL Hockey Travelers Club. Yeah, born and raised in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place, right outside the Rocky Mountains there. So it's a special place for me, and my whole family's from there. So it's you got Banff, which is probably one of the most tourist spots in Canada, so that's just right outside the city, and you got the Flames there. And
there is a big difference between Canadians and Americans. Can you, as a Canadian, explain what is the difference?
Yeah, I think there's a huge difference, but Canadian people are usually a little bit more polite, I would say, and Canadian people are more, I don't know, it's hard to describe, obviously.
Why Americans often, fun of Canadians?
Yeah, there's so many cliches that they give us, like we all live in igloos and all that kind of stuff. It's just ongoing jokes, but yeah, I just think they don't know from experience, and they just think it's really cold. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there for very long, so I was only there for maybe a couple months, so didn't have too much experience there. It's, just a small town in upstate New York, so it's nothing too special going on there.
What do you prefer, a small city or big?
I like a little bit of both. I mean, I've played in small cities and obviously big cities, and here in Moscow, so each has a little bit of good things about them and bad, but probably I'm more of a city boy, because I'm from Calgary, which is a little bit of bigger cities.
Canada is a hockey country for sure. Can you say that US a hockey country or not?
Yeah, I would definitely say it's not a hockey country. I mean, they're getting good at it because they have so many people in that country, but the hockey culture isn't clearly what it is even here in Russia or in Canada. They love their football and they love their baseball, and that's.
And what about Russia? It's a hockey country or not?
I think so, but everyone I talk to say everyone loves football here. Yeah, so that was my first introduction into European life. So, I loved it there. I loved the Norwegian people, and I lived at obviously a very small town, so it was a very close-knit community, and they welcomed me very well there, and it was a lot of fun to be able to live overseas and get to see how other people live on the other side of the pond. So,
is it really expensive in Norway?
Yeah, it was very expensive there. So, like, the simplest things were way more expensive. For example, I would say, like, if you went to McDonald's, you would spend probably $25 US, where in the US it's like $8. Yeah, it's one of actually the bigger cities in Sweden, but it's very small still. And yeah, I really liked it there. It's halfway up the country, and it was a lot of fun there, and got to see what Sweden was all about and what Swedish hockey had.
What is the difference between Norway and Sweden?
So there's a little bit of a difference. I would say Swedes are a little cheaper, that's for sure. At least the Norwegians would say that. So, but no, Swedes are very similar to Norwegians. They're a little bit more, it's funny how they're maybe a little bit more closed off in Sweden than they are in Norway. And yeah, it was still a great experience, and one of my best friends is still Swedish, so it was a lot of fun there. I actually really liked Riga. I thought it was a great combination between Russia and European life.
Is it more Europe or still Russia?
Like I said, I think it's 50-50. I think it's a great combination of both. The city itself feels a little bit more European, like with the buildings and everything like that. It has more of a European vibe to it. And then Russia is just kind of more the mentality of the people, and how you can do things as you want, and it's just more, yeah, the people are Obviously, I like it a lot. I mean, I've been here for 7 years now, so yeah, I've become very acclimated to this city and know how it works, and yeah, I really like it here, and my family loves it here as well.
If you will have one wish, what would you change in Moscow?
The traffic, 100%. That's an easy one. That's an easy one.
Can you tell a story that couldn't happen in other countries?
The police pulling you over with the baton thing. You know how they stand on the side of the road?
Yeah.
That's not normal where I'm from. I've never seen that anywhere. Usually the police are in their car and they pull you over, but here they stand on the side of the road. I think that's very strange.
What was your best trip?
One of my best trips. I've gone on so many. For summertime, my wife and I went to Costa Rica, and I really enjoyed that. We were there for a couple weeks, and it was a cool, different place. And you know, we went to the Caribbean side and to the Pacific side, so it was nice to kind of bounce around and feel different vibes throughout the country. So that was a lot of fun. And another one I really liked, Berlin. Berlin was a lot of fun.
And the final 3 places in the world that everyone must see.
I would say Moscow, one. I would say places that I still want to go. I would say a cool place that we went was Shanghai. I really enjoyed Shanghai. That was a cool experience. Another one would be, I thought Rome was really cool.
Rome.
Yeah.